Hey, this is my first review of the 2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz. I hope you guys like this video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. This is a one of a kind, awesome crossover, and the great thing about it that it has the bed. Enjoy the video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic day. This is the awesome 2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz, and it is awesome. It's a awesome truck. It drives like a Tucson. It has great road manners. I mean, just take a look at this as it's driving through the off-road and it's going through the grass. I mean, it has an awesome presence. Very, very futuristic. And it has that front grille that has an awesome light signature. And it's handling pretty well. I mean, it has a great cargo bed in the sense that it's not, noticeably negative. It doesn't, it just look awesome. Driving dynamics looks very comfort. It's compact. It looks sharp. And it looks like it has, it has that great maneuverability that you expect from a Tucson. The Santa Cruz is a crossover. And what makes it awesome is that it has that cargo bed. And that's, and it gives it that practicality, and it gives it that, it's something out there that no one else has. It's not a pickup truck, but it has the capacity to carry something. To carry a payload, which is just awesome. You can't beat it. There's a lot of pickup trucks out there, but the Santa Cruz has a segment, and it fits in its own segment, which makes it just awesome. Now, if you want a compact crossover with a cargo bed, this Santa Cruz is it. It's the only one that's out there. Hyundai is always doing it big, and they're always making quick changes. And this is a lot of people that, they're so quick open to change, and they're quick to make things better. And so you got to know that when you go into a relationship and you decide to buy a Santa Cruz, just know one thing, that every year they're going to make it better, and they're going to change it. And so if you do decide to go into it, that can probably move you to get a lease or something like that, because they're going to come out with a new model 2 to 3 years later. But it is epic, folks. It's got great, if you're going to go off road, you're just going to, you're going to go lightly like this, what we see here. And this is going to make it terrific, folks. Just look at that. I think it's epic. It's got that great wheel clearance. It's got that great presence. There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there to compare it to. Nothing at all. And that's what makes it unique. And if that floats your boat, then that's going to be an awesome match. It's not a truck, but it's a Santa Cruz, and it is awesome, folks. You're not going to get this to put, some people will get a trailer hitch and probably pull some jet skis with it or something like that. But, which is nice. A lot of people will go camping, go diving, get their wetsuits, go out and have some fun. This is a sports adventure vehicle. This is what they call it. And this is what makes it looks terrific. I think it just looks awesome. I really, really like this. The interior is second to none, folks. I was just amazed by the interior in itself. If you can look at the Hyundai Tucson, you were impressed with the stylish and the comfort, the ergonomics. Everything about it was just fantastic. Well, the Santa Cruz is just the same thing. It's real cozy, as you can look at, and it's also real futuristic. The interior, the AM/FM, the infotainment system. We don't even call it AM/FM anymore. That's like, you can tell I'm old school. But let's get back. Look at the speedometer, folks. This is just terrific. A digital dash. Look at the gear shifter, push button start, the steering wheel. I always like the Hyundai design because it's like old fashioned. If you remember what the Chevy Impala steering wheel look like, you take a look at this and it sort of like brings it back to home. You got at 9 o'clock and then 3 o'clock position. You got to place the rest of your thumbs. Everything is just nice about this. From the side pockets, look at you got the cup, you got the holders. You can put actually a cup in there too. You got the cup holders. You also have the. Let me not go to this. You also have the how can I say? You got the different controllers, the cool and the heated seats. You got the USB. You got the 12 volt, 180 watt for your power. You got a. It appears as though you also have a wireless charger. You got the different drive modes. You got the lock. You got the hill descent control. You got the parking camera. And there it is. You have the USB ports. This is just awesome, folks. You got a place to. You also have a charging plate, as you can see there. I don't know if it's a charging plate, but I'm sure you can put one there. It looks like it is, and I might be right. And you also have the touch systems. I think they're the haptic touch surfaces, where there's no buttons and no knobs, which is something different and something you have to get used to. So they just bring you a light terry cloth just to wipe it and keep it clean. You have Android Auto. You have the navigation menu. You have Apple CarPlay. In the ear vents, you have, which are quite nice. Check this out. Notification user menu, climate, map. Something you'll never look at is the menu. The radio. I mean, that looks really nice, folks. And how you have the numbers there. And you still have the sound, different things, relaxing. I mean, that's quite nice. Just to know that Hyundai decided to put that in there. And not only that, but it responds real quick. You have the HVAC system. You have the auto. You have the sync. You have the passenger. I mean, just look at that. And then as the temperature goes up, you can see that it turns red. I mean, this is definitely nice, folks. Active upon, just the temperature control. And I think it says something about it's being, letting you know what the weather is outside and everything. You have the controller for the fan, recirculates. You have the defuse. Again, lowering the temperature. It's a great setup, folks. A very great setup. Hyundai really knocks it out the box, and they always do a great job at it. And their technology is changing and changing so fast, and their engineers are always working to make a better product. And that's why I would, if it was my decision, if I got one of these, I would lease it, because I know that Hyundai is going to change, and they're going to do whatever they can do. They're always changing. They're changing quite fast. They're coming up with a new design. They're coming up with new features. I mean, and you want to be a part of that, So, but if you're one of the people that want to buy it, just know that, next year it's going to be even a better model that's going to be coming out. They're known to make great and quick and fast changes. And I guess that's a part of the pursuit of perfection when it comes to Hyundai and their brand. But this is awesome. What eye candy. I mean, great detail. I mean, if you're trying to get something and you want to get something that's creative and got a great style, this is a thing to get. Nice creases, sharp edges. The front grille, the way that it looks, this is just awesome. There's also a lot of things around the interior, a lot of features. I mean, take a look at voice activation. You got Tiptronic behind the steering wheel. You got the minus and the plus on both sides. You also have this is the leather steering wheel. You see it's nicely stitched. Everything about it is just nice, folks. There are currently 6 colors available. This baby, you have the white and you have the and the black models. I mean, no cost. You got the Hampton Gray, you got the Bluestone, you got the Mojave Sand, you got the Sage Gray, and dual tone alloys. An extra $400, that's how much it costs you. So it's something to think about. Again, you got the electric seats in this baby. You got the lumbar support, and they're really easy to get to. As you see, it has the outline, so you know where they all are. You got the ventilated and heated seats, as you can see. And you also have a place to put your mats, and there's also parts that click in place, so your mats don't slide underneath your feet. You don't see the mats here, but you can see the hooks for the mats. That makes a big difference. You got the nice contoured seats, which is going to add a lot of comfort on your drive. I mean, this makes it spectacular. This is what's great about Hyundai, and this is why, this is what makes them epic, folks. Epic in every way. And again, they got the dash. You also have the features, the lane keep assist, and everything else. It's just nice too. Blind spot monitoring. You have the different modes. You have the sport mode, normal mode. You also have this what you see is the sport mode right here. And it has a smart mode. And then it has the normal mode. And that's the lane keep assist. And you also have everything that's just really, really easy to read. You have the trip, the timer. You also have the compass. You have the tire pressure monitoring system. I mean, definitely nice. Your attention level tells you when to take a break, so it's paying attention to your driving and everything else. You have the refueling, accumulated information. So it's got a nice setup here, folks. That's what makes this awesome, folks. This is what makes it fantastic. It's definitely nice. You got the bottom 48 degrees. You also have the check rear seats just to make sure you don't leave anybody in the car. You also have the sunroof that you have here. It's definitely nice too as well. And you also have the rain sensors and everything else. That's what you see up above. You also have the driving aids. And in the back, the room is, right now it looks sort of tight. You have USB ports, but you don't control the temperature in the back. But you do have the USB ports, which makes a big difference. Some don't have it. And you also have a space to put your things at, and we'll talk about that in a second, as you'll see. You also have the headrest in the center that raises up. And you also have the headrest in the back, so your back passengers can rest their head. So you got plenty of space. Of course, you just have to move up a little bit to make some room tight, but in these type of vehicles, you don't. As you can see, there you have it. You can put your things in there, and it's also waterproof too as well. And there's no drain plugs in that, so you don't have to worry about putting too much water in. You also put your jack up there too as well. So it's definitely nice. And you'll see that, quite spacious. And again, there was other vents, which makes a difference. Some don't have vents, but here you also have the USB ports. Charging ports too as well. And here you have the turbocharged engine, 281 horsepower, 311 pound-feet of torque. This is known as Hyundai H-Track all-wheel drive system. That's also 4-cylinder. This is a 4-cylinder engine too, 2.5 liter. They're also known as the Smart Track, which is something different. For now, it's limited being the front-wheel drive, but sooner or later, the all-wheel drive will be coming, folks. The H-Track all-wheel drive, the turbocharged version. Yes, this is definitely nice. So it's high enough to go kind of off-roading with this baby. And this H-Track system is also known as intelligent all-wheel drive too, as well. So it's going to be a great experience. And you're talking about 21, 27 highway, 23 city. So I'm thinking, if I got this right, this is fantastic. Look at this maneuverability as it's going. It's going, at a good speed. And you see they got the nice lights. You got the nice bed. And you got the nice signature on the back for Santa Cruz. You got that front grille, which is epic. The grill language is very, very important. You'll be able to notice this when you see it behind you, without a doubt, it's new. It's a Hyundai, and it's a Santa Fe. Look at that. This is awesome and terrific, folks. The way that it handles around the corners and everything else. Everything come together in this baby. You know, Hyundai just doing it with the Santa Cruz. This is automotive reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I mean, look at the cab, look at the bed in the back, and just the maneuverability. Real light off-roading. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. This is automotive reviews. Thanks for watching, sharing, and subscribing. And have an awesome and fantastic day. Much love. And again, thanks for coming by.